Let me tell you a story. Our tale begins at the foot of Mount Sinai, where the Israelites have camped for many moons. See how the tabernacle stands tall in the center, its colors shimmering like a mirage in the desert heat? All around, families prepare for a journey, their lives intertwined with the rhythm of this sacred place. Now you see, it was time for the great count. Every tribe, every family, carefully numbered. The Levites, they had a special job, to serve in the tabernacle. Moses and Aaron, brothers united in purpose, the task ahead was no small feat. And then, it happened. The cloud that had rested upon the tabernacle began to lift. A hush fell over the camp, the very air seeming to hold its breath. A trumpet sounded, its notes visualized as golden ripples across the sky. "It's time," the people whispered, a mix of excitement and fear in their voices.
Children of Israel, the Lord our God goes before us. Be strong and of good courage. The land he promised awaits.
And so, with the Ark of the Covenant leading the way, the great throng of Israel marched forth into the wilderness. The pillar of cloud moved ahead, guiding them into the unknown. As our people journeyed, God provided in miraculous ways. Watch how the manna falls like golden rain, and water bursts from a rock in a splash of blue. It's everywhere. Come see, the Lord provides just as he promised. The journey wasn't just about physical nourishment. God was shaping his people, giving them laws to live by.
Hear, O Israel, the statutes and rules that I speak in your hearing today.
In the tabernacle, offerings were made, the rituals a dance of devotion painted in rich symbolic colors.
The land flows with milk and honey. Look at the size of these grapes. But the people there, they're like giants. We can't possibly defeat them.
Fear spread through the camp, darkening hearts and clouding minds. Perhaps we were better off in Egypt. How can you say such things after all we've seen?
People of Israel, do not rebel against the Lord. Remember his mighty deeds.
But sometimes people forget. They let their fears speak louder than their faith. And so a great test was about to begin. Oh, now comes the hard part of our tale. The people's fear had overcome their faith, and the consequences, well, they were severe.
Because you have rejected me, none of this generation shall enter it. For 40 years you shall wander the wilderness.
Lord, forgive them, I beg you.
But the judgment was set. Watch how the hope drained from the people's hearts. Yet even in his anger, God did not abandon his children. We'll never see the promised land, will we? No, but perhaps our children will. Look, the manna still falls. God is still with us. And so began the long years of wandering. The harsh landscape seemed to stretch on forever, each day blending into the next. But slowly, almost imperceptibly, a change was occurring. And then one day, a new hope was dawning, as fresh and bright as the morning sun.
Children of Israel, the time is coming. Prepare yourselves to enter the land our fathers were promised. We are not who we were. We are stronger, more faithful.
40 years we've waited, 40 years we've learned, now we will see God's promise fulfilled.
The people's faces shone with a new determination. The long journey had changed them, molded them. They were ready now, truly ready to become the people God had called them to be. Now we come to the final stretch of our long journey. The very air seemed to change, filled with promise and anticipation. But not all battles are fought with swords. Watch as Balaam, sent to curse Israel, finds only blessings on his tongue. Moses, faithful servant of God, climbed Mount Nebo. His steps were slow, but his back was straight.
It is good, Lord, it is very good.
From the mountaintop he gazed upon the promised land, a bittersweet smile on his face. And so, as one chapter closed, another began. The people stood at the banks of the Jordan, hearts full of anticipation and faith.
Prepare yourselves. We will cross over to take possession of the land the Lord our God is giving us.
They were ready now, truly ready, to become the people God had called them to be. Remember, though people may stumble, God remains faithful, ever guiding his people toward his promises. And so our tale ends. Yet, it is only a beginning. For the journey of faith never truly ends. It simply takes on new paths, new adventures.